The mating dance was never supposed to be something complex. It was supposed to be organic. It was supposed to be automatic. Semen retention, fasting, weightlifting. You put those three together, I don't know how you could have a hard time mating. I don't know how you can have a hard time with the dance or any of that. If you're fat and out of shape, don't think that you're gonna get on semen retention and just start magnetizing and seducing women left and right. It doesn't work that way, you know what I mean? Like they still look at the physical, right? The physical doesn't matter, every pillar matters. So many people will hit me up like, hey Ross, I'm not seeing the attraction that you're talking about it. Bro, because you want it easy. If we're being really honest, you keeping your hands off your genitalia or you not going into random women and ejaculating, that's probably gonna be a little easier in a sense than going to the gym consistently and really doing the things to make sure your vessel looks right physically. Going to the gym and watching your diet, all these things are probably going to require more direct action out of you, right? Rather than you just doing nothing and retaining. Let's keep it a buck. So, oh Ross, I'm on day 30, I don't see any attraction. Okay bro, what's your physique look like? Are you masculine? You know what I mean? Do you have a baby face? Like, all these things add up. If I go shave my beard off, I'm gonna start attracting teenage women on fucking birth control. It's very interesting. You know, you've got young women who 18, 19, sometimes even younger, right? We don't touch those, right? But young women, some of them, developed, their breasts are developed, their hips are developed. So, they've got the baby making hips, all that. And of course, these are the ones who are usually at a young age attracted to hyper masculine features. There's a pattern there. So using myself for an example, I don't really attract masculine women. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna work. It doesn't work. So a lot of the women that I attract now, especially at this point on my semen retention journey, my fitness journey, they're very, very feminine. Almost always feminine. The masculine ones, yeah, I can see through them. Yeah, they're gonna act feminine temporarily, but I can see through the dance. I don't want to be the one to put you there all the time. This issue with mating nowadays is such an incredible mental trap. You guys remember when we were young and, boys were naturally teasing girls and, you knew you were a boy, you knew she was a girl. You'd have arguments about boys being stronger and the girl would cry because she knew the truth, but you were being mean, it's like, so even younger kids who are still operating, with natural instinct, they instinctually understand like the natural order of things, right? It's not until they're starting to get programmed by this system that you start seeing weird mental ideologies kick in, right? To where they're thinking this and that. But before any of that, right? They knew how to tease a girl, how to flirt naturally, right? Like they naturally knew, oh, it's a girl. Let's just tease her, right? But don't hit her, right? Young kids are not beating up, young girls, right? You don't really hear about that, right? We just instinctually knew what was what at that age, and then as we got older, all the brainwashing kicked in, and now you're over here overthinking simple stuff. Semen retention is going to give you the energy to do the things that are going to boost your attraction level. Don't expect to just get on the practice and then boom, women come out of nowhere. Now, for a lot of you guys, it's probably going to happen like that, but you have to understand, what's your baseline? Are you someone who's already extremely masculine getting on semen retention? Are you someone who's extremely out of shape? Where are you starting, right? Everyone's puzzle looks different. So you've got to be self-aware and work on the things that you have to work on. This is the truth.